Hello viewers of the Entrepreneur Show. Today is a very special episode that we bring to you from Feels Chopbar, speaking with Efo Kodjo. That's a popular name. We will leave him to mention his real name to us. So this is a cool guy who is bringing changes into the local eatery. In our part of the world, we know that Chopbars are operated by women. But this is a guy, among other few guys, who are also bringing in their own tastes into the local food space. We'll get to know his inspiring story, what led him into coming into this business and why he is still in it. And most especially, why he operates only on Sundays and holidays. I know you are going to be inspired. Please stay glued to your seat. I am Esther Dishumwa, your host. Let's dive into his story. Hi Efo, welcome to the Entrepreneur Show. We want to know who you are, your name, and what Feels94 is all about.
Efo Kodjo is a normal guy who took so many inspirations from what I've been through in the past till now. So my real name is Joseph Ameleke. Yes, and Feels94 is like a mother company for all companies. As in, we have other companies beneath the name or the brand Feels94. So Feels94 Chopbar is just a branch name for the main business name, as in Feels94.
Have you worked in the corporate field before?
Yes, I've worked in corporate companies throughout my life. Yes, so this is my first time indulging in my own company as in a business on my own. So I'll take it from, I might not go back, but I've worked with Tema Oil Refinery before. So right from Tema Oil Refinery, I moved to, it was a consignment, a contract. So right after I worked my way through and I became a staff of Ghana Water. Right here in Accra, within some few weeks, I was on a bit of like a probation. So right after everything, I got transferred to Takrade. So I spent close to 5 years in Takrade. So while I was in Ghana Water, I went back to school. So after school and through one or two things, I decided to come back to Accra to do a business, yes. So it was an inspiration from my late sister. I had two siblings, they are all females. So the one not the big one, but the one in the middle, we lost her due to one or two illness that I can't mention. So right after that, her big sister also lost her life, and I was like, okay, fine. I'm the only son and only child around now. So the pressure was on me. I was like, okay, fine. Then I need to come back to Accra. Before I requested for a transfer, but back and forth from our head office, it wasn't helping. So I had to just quit. I took a bold decision, a bold step. One of the best decisions I took currently, but it wasn't an easy one to take back then. And here we are today with Feels94 Chopbar and Feels94 Beckenstock's Club.
Let me take you a little bit. Okay, so at the point when you realized the transfer was not possible, how did you decide that I want to do Chopbar, or you started something before this Chopbar?
I was grieving. So I told God one time at the office that this decision that I'm about to take, if it's in His will, then it has to happen. So I slept one time. By then, we haven't buried my sister yet. So I woke up one morning and I had a dream, which I wouldn't want to disclose the whole dream, but that is where the name Feels came up from. So 94 is the birth of a beloved. So I had to join it together, making Feels94. Yes, so that is how come the name came. So right after that dream, I took that bold decision without looking back or front. I had so many talks from my managers because I knew I had a prominent future with my company, you know. So they all sat me down, they were worried. But at that very moment, what I didn't know what to do was like I was taken by the Spirit. Just do it. So I had to. I didn't even listen to anyone, and well, I came back to Accra after resigning from Ghana Water. Yeah.
So when you resigned, what was the first thing you did?
Well, before I resigned, I started with the transport business, which most people don't know. That was my first business I tackled. Without doing much research on it, I just entered because it's like an Abba Fresh who has a little bit of income saved somewhere, thinking, oh, I can just do it. So I entered into the transport business. Oh, I went through a lot. It was hell. It was sell.
What exactly were you doing in the transport business?
I had a car for Uber, and later had another one. So we gave it out for drivers to drive around, then bring in sales. At the beginning, it was going on well. Got to a part, it was very difficult. So I took over. I started doing it myself. We went through a whole lot. So it ended somewhere. We couldn't continue, and that was just by the way. We started off with another business that is a construction business, and also a little bit of experience. You know, we entered and blah blah a whole lot. It also fell off along the road. So I went through a little bit of depression states, which I don't talk about. It wasn't very bad, but it was very serious. I started crying. That was when I started regretting that why did I even resign from Ghana Water? That was my first time having that kind of feeling. I spoke to few colleagues at the office and they encouraged me that, bro, you took this decision yourself. Fight your way through. So I fought my way through. I met a childhood friend who, back then, he was in Ghana, so he used to do this baking stock business. He lives in Germany now. We spoke one time and he told me, bro, I've been doing this before I traveled. Let me show you the way. And he gave me all the guidelines, the keys, and he has been my major supplier alongside with some other big people that helps out with shipment and stuff. And yes, here I am today.
So you started with that?
Yes, that was my third business, and it was really good because I had a few coaching and a few help from social media, and yes, it really helped out. So that was what helped me to revive me back to the being I am today. So one time I was like, I need to set because I have written the businesses I would want to establish down. So I picked up the Chopbar right after this one because this one was working well. Picked up the Chopbar, and yes, here we are today. This wasn't the initial location, but it was like I had no hope anywhere, as in getting a space and stuff. That was how come we got this place. Yes, because looking at where we are now and looking at where the main road is a bit far, but we had no choice than to be here. And God being so good, it's moving well. Yeah.
How did you raise money to start that one?
I had a few investments I was doing, which had few returns, and I had to sell exactly. So with the help of my friend, also helped me out with purchasing over there. So when it comes, I sell, I pay for other petty things like shipment and stuff. And with the pot stuffs, you know, I had to bring them through, let me say, a burger friend of mine. So, you know, he was a bit cool with me when it comes to exactly payment and stuff. So I didn't go through much stress, though it was
so you
hectic.
sell and you pay your friend
exactly.
back.
That was how come we had to build this up.
So is it money from the baking stock that helped you establish Feels Chopbar?
Yes, because I had a transport business, so selling those cars also helped out, and with the baking stock business also helped out. With the baking stock, I think we constructed this place, not this entire place, but the shop and the walls and other stuff. I spent about 8 months sleeping here.
Wow.
Yes, I didn't go home because I was living at Oyarefa, so I had to spend 8 months to build up, not here, but just this side. Yeah, so it was bit by bit. We sell, then we put the money in. We sell, I put the money in. We sell, I put the money in.
Why did you choose Chopbar? I'm so thrilled. You had a baking stock business, which is, I mean, male-like. Why did you decide to venture into Chopbar? Okay,
for the kind of person I am, I would always want to be on the field. I'm not that kind of a person who sits let's say like an office job. I'm not used to that. The only time I sat throughout, it became boring sometimes, was Ghana Water. With Tema Oil Refinery was a field job. So I was like, okay, let me take the Chopbar and give it a start. With this, I would be able to go through the whole stuff with my people, because I grew up in the market as well. So I love active jobs, being part of the business, being part of the field.
Is cooking your fun, a hobby, something that you love?
I grew up with a mother who always chases me to be at the kitchen. So I love everything cooking. Yes. So
do you cook yourself or?
Yes, from the beginning I used to, but I have able staff now, so we go along with the recipe. So it's
now,
a bit
let
easier.
me know, what are the challenges you started facing when you started this Chopbar business?
A lot of challenges. How to convey people to this place to come and eat. How to, it's a whole, we went through a whole lot, because we have a whole lot of, we have about 3 or 4 chopbars by the main road, and penetrating into the market of even Malam as a whole, it was difficult, because here lies the case, they all have their favorites. So what I did was, okay, let me think outside the box, let me not even concentrate on Malam. That was when social media came in. I was very active on Facebook, but I was like, no. I sat one time, I was listening to Joshua Salman, one of his preachings, and I was like, there was something that clicked. And I was like, no, a prophet is not accepted in where he is. Let's say I'm well known on Facebook, so let me run to a wonderland, which is TikTok. So I went there, nobody knows me. I started pushing bit by bit, bit by bit, bit by bit. So sometimes when I sell bags and people call me, I tell them, oh, okay, I have another business. So I'm about to start a chopbar. Now that you are buying bags from me, I take recorders a lot. Now you're buying bags from me, I would want you to pass through our Sunday special and stuff. So people started following on TikTok. You know, TikTok helps with businesses. So when some videos went viral and stuff, that was when I was like, okay, then let me move back to where I'm known. That is Facebook. I moved back there and I started posting works of the chopbar over there. So it's not like I'm starting all over on Facebook. So people are like, okay, let us also come around and give it a shot. I had to link up with few influencers on Facebook. I invited them to come and taste the food. Then they give their honest review. Sometimes some will say, okay, do this way, do this the other way. I take reviews as well, and here we are.
What are the processes you go through? How do you shop? How do you cook? And how do you serve?
Yeah, so at Feels94, our core mandate is to protect and project the livelihood of our hardworking Ghanaian farmers. So this business is like a lifestyle for me. And even though I don't have the resources available, I still travel to some farmlands to have conversations. I'm building relationships down, whereby if I have a good mode of transportation, I will be able to reach out to them on the farms to buy directly from them, also to help them as well. That is the core mandate for Feels. But for now, we deal with few suppliers around, and we go all the way to the markets to buy from them as well.
And what processes does your cooking go through? Do you cook right here?
Yeah, we cook right here. We cook right here.
Are you involved in the cooking?
Yes, I am.
I do see people come and grind pepper.
Yes.
Is it your customers or the workers?
That's our customers.
The customers
our cherished
come
customers.
And then they grind pepper.
It's a local chopbar, but it's also built with music. So we are also projecting our Ghanaian music. It's like promoting our cultural heritage. So on Sundays, sometimes we have people into fashion who come around to also showcase their talent by what they sew and stuff. So this is also from one of our customers who gave this out to me. We have other ones who as well. So on Sundays, yes, with the pepper grinding, we have a special name for it, which is the Zanu experience. So the Zanu experience gives you the opportunity to be part of our food preparations on Sundays. So we don't want customers to come, sit, and being said, we want them to be part of the food preparation. Like myself, I would want to be part of every activity that goes. At the end of the day, I get back home, I reflect on what I did, even though we are selling, but I have a memory on, okay, I also did this, I did that. So with the Zanu experience, it's right behind you. We have a setup whereby when you come, and with our food system, you know, we've had to put so many considerations with kids as well. So, in a way, Accra, Baha, or Dia, don't have issues. If they want to grind their extra pepper, they sit right behind you, grind the amount that they want, jene, ginger, everything. Then, the bar near the quina egg. So, it's no Odia, Onya taster, or non-casa That is why we say it's literally home away from home chopbar. It's kids friendly, family friendly, and you don't have to stress your beautiful family on holidays and Sundays as well. So yes, that is the Zanu experience. And the Zanu experience has also upgraded. We have one money we draw right behind you. And Obana said you want to pound your own fufu, it's acceptable. Be part of our food preparation on Sundays and holidays.
Amazing. The Zanu experience. I think I'm going to experience that today before I leave here. We'll be back after this commercial break. Don't go anywhere, stay tuned. welcome back to the Zeno Experience story. If you are now joining us, we are here at Feels94 speaking with Efo Kodjo, the Chopbar man in Accra. Let's get into the story. Thank you. So, have you had any rough experience that made you think, should I continue with this Chopbar thing, or I should go back to just my old business? Have you had any rough experience so far since you started?
A lot of experiences. It's like a day in, day out experiences. Every day comes with its own problems, you know. Sometimes you need to visit your maker, talk to him directly, and ask for extra time. Because without the extra time, I would have given up. Even this very morning, I was talking to him. I told him no, I didn't start all this by myself, and he's the reason. So he should keep fueling us up.
So how many team do you work with now?
On Sundays, we are about 15, and we normally do outdoor events as well. So if I'm to put everybody in that staff
outdoor
bracket,
event, that is, people can book you.
Yes,
for their programs.
We do weddings. We take local Chopbars to weddings, engagements, and other stuff. We've done solid 2 last year. We did 2 before December. You know, we're not ready because of finances, but customer had to put us on our toes, and we did it. So since then, we've been involved in people pay for soups for their own programs. We do that. We take them out, and we'll be part of the Kinky Festival coming Saturday as well. We'll be selling Kinky for the very first time. So we're taking the whole experience to the Kinky Festival. Yeah.
Amazing. Have you had to cook and then it didn't get finished? What do you do to it when
by God on our side, that is in the past. I don't want to even visit that. I've had situations like that. Whereby we cooked, you know, from the little beginnings. We cooked and we had to call area people, boys. They have no idea, and it hasn't stopped me from doing what I'm supposed to do. You know, they are all part of the business. So with experiences, I can tell how many people are coming. Sometimes I put pressure on my people. I tell them, no, today I have a feeling you have to do extra. Today, let's maintain what we're doing. And sometimes they get surprised. How do you know? I tell them, you know, I have a feeling, but few secrets are, I am very, 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 very active on social media. I read comments, I read messages, I put numbers together, a whole data. So I know a number of people coming from TikTok, number coming from Facebook, number coming from here. My friends, people who have called that I'll be coming, and sometimes I'll come with a friend. I'll ask you, how many people are you coming? 10. I write it down. I'm making food for you because I know the number of people coming. So that has been a strategy. I'm sharing this for the very first time as well.
Wow. For me, I know you're very active on social media. Yeah. Wow. Do you have any support system that helps you, you know, when you are down, when things go bad? Who are those people you speak to? How do you avoid burnout?
Okay. With support system, I'm an introvert. I hardly confine in people. I talk to myself a lot. I beat myself to the grounds a lot. But I have good people around me. I have people I grew up with, and my kitchen staff, the whole Feels94 is like a family to me.
Wow.
The gentleman at the bar is my way back SHS mate. He's a senior, and believe me, he's here with me. Wow. You know, a whole lot of people. They are all friends and outside people coming together to form Feels94. So sometimes I voice out through certain ways. You know, I don't open up straightly, but I talk in a way to also listen to them, and they come up with their own solutions. Then I pick what I'm supposed to pick from them. Then I tell them what I'm supposed to tell them as well. Yeah.
So are you the boss servant style, or the coexisting, let's all work together type of boss?
Let's all work together. But when it comes to who is in charge, I do the right thing. When it comes to field, I get involved because I want to know the number of pepper that goes in. I want to know the number of onion that goes in. I want to know the number of everything around the business, so that if there is a problem I need to answer, I would find the right answers to answer.
What's the future for Feels Chopbar?
Worldwide. Trust me. I am not limited to where we are currently, but I have dreams to take local Chopbar to other African countries and even the world. Yes, I would want to travel with Feels94. I would want to cook for kings, queens, presidents, you know, name them, pastors, you know. I just want to serve people.
Efo, so a lot of people are watching you, especially the youth. There may be somebody with a skills picked from the house, but has never thought of, you know, making a business out of it. What advice do you have for the youth watching you out there?
The part of the world we come from, which is Africa, it's a bit of a challenge, a big challenge on its own. To survive here is very difficult, so we have to go hard. So the only advice I would give out to other entrepreneurs or people who would want to go into businesses, first of all, you need to start early. When you have you are being motivated to do it, let's not start now. It's better to start and fail and find your own rhythm. I'm hitting on rhythm because that rhythm will come out of the passion for whatsoever you want to do, and it would have to become a lifestyle for you to live by. So when you live by, your business becomes a lifestyle for you. It becomes simple, even though you go through challenges, but you take them one after the other. So it's better to start now than later.
Wow. Now this is the moment. The world is watching you. Everyone is watching. What does Feels94 do? Tell the world the baking stock. Is it still in operation?
Yeah, very, very active.
Okay, so let the world know what you are about and how they can reach you.
Okay. Well, hello world. My name is Efo Kodjo, and I run a baking stock business aside the Chopbar business as well. So with the baking stock business, it's an online business whereby you can reach me on Facebook, Efo Kodjo. You can reach me on Facebook again as Feels94 Baking Stock Blog, or you can reach me through WhatsApp, right? 050-497-6470. I have them in different varieties and colors as well. Yes. So with the Chopbar business, Feels94 works on Sundays. Every Sunday is a Feels Day for you and your family. You have to get here on Sunday. You can reach Feels94 you can get to Feels94 through Google Map, Uber and Bolt as well. Type Feels94 on your Uber, Bolt and Google Map, and we'll bring you here right here on Sundays. And we've upgraded our calendar as well. We work on holidays as well. Feels94 Chopbar works every holiday in Ghana. So make sure you find us and get here. Come eat Ghana and wear Ghana at Feels94 Chopbar. Thank you.
You mentioned you take orders. You can talk.
Yes, we do outdoor events as well. So for weddings, engagement, naming ceremony, any other event, funerals, every other event, reach us on Feels94 Chopbar, every social media handle, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and as well as Twitter. On our WhatsApp number is 050-497-6470. Another number 054-070-4166. Thank you.
Hey, my name is Pamela. So I got to know about Feels94 via social media, Facebook actually. I first saw some mutual friends of mine sharing, this place called Feels, and so I took interest in it and I followed the page and I looked out for who the owner is, because I love to see the youth try, do something unique. And it looked like that guy was doing something unique, doing something which is common, but he was doing it with a unique style. So I decided to follow him, and each time people are sharing his posts, sharing testimonies, sharing their experience. This experience called Zanu or Hanu.
Zanu experience.
Zanu experience, yes. So that I basically got to know about Feels via social media.
So for how long now you've been coming here?
I've been coming here for almost a year.
Wow.
Yes, almost. I think I started coming here in May.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
May, June. Yes.
Hello, brothers, sisters. Yes, so this is Sindako, and I'm here in Malambawe. Over here, there's a chopbar over here called Feels94. Man, amazing location, and I need to visit this place. So a friend introduced me to this place, and I also saw the page on Facebook. So today being a holiday, I said let me pass through and see what's going on. And man, it's really amazing. I'm loving the place already. Yeah.
Okay, I'm Rami Abuaje, CEO of Kitchen and Closet Ghana. I got to know Feels94 through a Facebook review, I think from Pamela Obaya Noche's page. And I came here the first day. I think the customer care was very, very, very solid. Everything, we were welcome, very nice, as though we had been here before. And then out of that, I came to love the place. And I've been here almost every Sunday. And today, actually being 6th March 2024, is my first time after 24 years of eating fufu at Feels94. And I decided to do that just because I love my brother, Efo. Thank you very much.
So this is where we bring the curtain down on the Feels94 story. I know you have been inspired, and if you want to know more about him, you can also pick the number he has given. I'm sure he'll be willing to talk to you. Please, whatever idea that you have, you can make a business out of it if you don't give up. Keep that passion alive. Keep your dial right here for more inspiring stories to guide you and coach you to bringing that business alive. I am Esther Dichumwa, your host. Thanks for staying with us.